Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bailey probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bailey's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bailey. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bailey walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bailey. The real Bailey. My Bailey. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bailey? Do you? You were the sun we orbited around, the glue that held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bailey, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. And she just avoided some serious damage. Oh, predicted what was coming.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Aggressive shove there.
Oh, and return fire from Lynch.
Ooh, there's a crucifix. Nicely done.
She's choosing to leave the ring now. Back into the ring now. Running forearm.
Kick to the midsection. Has the arm all tied up.
This one's heading.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Sane losing some focus on the task at hand.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there.
And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Zane's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
I don't care who you are. You can't take consecutive attacks like that without an effect.
Becky Lynch setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There it is.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Into the ring again now. She's headed out of the ring.
Into play here.
And back into the ring she goes.
Face first into the chair.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing she needed.
Proving she's not going to take things lying down.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
Back into the ring she comes.
Boom!
Ah, taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
One wicked attack.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Ooh!
She's just looking to survive now.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Sanders.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison Daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Given the rumor that you put a hex on an entire arena to lock yourself up with half of Mutiny's roster and survive to tell the tale, I feel like your arrival might cause more trouble than it solves.
I mean, it didn't go exactly as planned, but it was pretty good for a first attempt.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast her lot with mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn her back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
Fisherman suplex!
Ooh, bullseye! Stepped aside, avoiding damage. Kick to the back. Oof! Ooh, sharp kick. Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Yeah, Becky delivering the pain. Lynch saw it coming.
Oh, perfect kick.
Becky Lynch setting up for the Exploder suplex. Ooh!
For the victory! Gets the shoulder up after one.
Gotta change something up with the pin technique.
Whack! Oh, God. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Turns it around. That looked rough.
I think that busted her open.
Now we might need to get her some help.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
Disarmer locked in.
Slides right out of the disarmer.
Setting up for something here.
Running power slam.
Not looking good in this position. Look at this. Bayley going up top.
From the top rope. Oh, she missed.
Boom.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Ooh, bam.
And she anticipated what was coming.
She fights back with the counter.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
She's looking to go top rope here.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Oh, bad landing.
That's not what she had planned. Got the leg.
Elbow drop to the knee.
Becky moves out of the way.
And Bayley never saw that coming.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
She turns that attack away.
Oh!
Oh, ouch. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
With the lariat.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky.
Stops the kick. Caught into a dragon screw.
Game changer.
Fighting back with everything she has. Look at that counter from Bayley.
These two have learned each other so well. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in. Every counter being answered with another.
Suplex.
Launched.
Boom. Dodges out of the way.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Oof.
Here's the pump handle.
Suplex.
And going for body blows is a good...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Cross. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Forearm to the the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Lynch. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarm her is cinched.
This is the most...
Slides right out of the disarmor.
Oh, nice takedown. Wow, what a maneuver. Bridge. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Wards that off. What a response. Becky Lynch.
Manhandle slam. Is it enough to put Bayley away? Going right into the pin attempt.
2. And she's still in the game.
Bayley's not showing any quit. It's impossible to challenge anyone's character when they kick out of that madness.
Becky showing no restraint.
Bayley looks unprepared for the full force of Becky's fury.
Bayley trying to fire herself up.
Wow. And she's returning fire.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
She's trying to get her bearings back now. That's how a role model does it. Take notes, morons.
The more the WWE Universe voices their disgust, the stronger Bayley becomes.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
And Bayley gets cut right off.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Shoulders are down. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the Horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing: mending fences. And so I did, with my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bayley away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bayley on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bayley was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bayley. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bayley either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bayley we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a mole inside mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The only question is, what do we do now to prepare for Survivor Series?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
I like it. Just make sure they're a good fit. And this means everything.
I'll do my best.